Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It is Georgia here. I definitely feel like Jeffree Star, but without the mirror, which I have here. I'm back with another makeup tutorial look kind of situation for you guys. I have owned this palette since 2018, which I think it came out like December-ish, September-ish, one of the two. But if you guys have not seen from other beauty bloggers and other makeup artists on Instagram and YouTube, you would have seen the Jeffree Star collection. So he released, I think it was 4 liquid lips, 4 lip ammos, and 3 lip scrubs, and also he released a lot of like bags, makeup, mirrors, and all that other good stuff. And then he also did his palette. So I actually have his alien palette here, so you guys can see it's a really big palette. It's not small, it is a big size palette. It's lined with fake like latex, which is really cool. It is super soft to touch, and then sort of how you open it, if you guys have seen, it'll swing open like this. So these are the shades in it. So there's some really awesome shades. Bear in mind that I did put something wet on this as well, so that's why it's sort of like this at the moment. So in here we've got some really awesome colors, some very space themed colors and all that good stuff. So I might swatch them for you guys so you guys can see what they look like, and all that good stuff. So you may have seen Jeffree Star swatch them and stuff like that, and I do kind of not want to swatch them, but I'll swatch them as well. So his first shadow in the palette is called Pluto, which is this kind of white shimmery shade. Again, this is very pigmented, such a really nice shade. I wish that I could not do it on my hands as much. So that is Pluto there. The next shade is Titan, which is sort of like a beige kind of transition shade, and that's it there underneath that one. The next one is Alien, which is really awesome, like lime green, with some glitter flecks in it. I think that this shade is going to be one of my favorite shades, as you guys can see. It is my favorite shade. I have dipped into this palette before, showing you guys, so I did kind of want to show you guys that I have used it as well. The next shade is Interstellar, which is like a really nice bronzy kind of glitter shade, and this one's such a really pretty shade too. The next shade going down is this really nice lime green shade, which is called Abduction. And I'm not going to have enough hands for this, hopefully, which is just like a lime green, which is a really nice color. The next shade is UFO, which is a foiled gold kind of color. Alien, Abduction, I will try to apply a 2-finger swatchy kind of thing so you guys can see it a little bit better. The next shade is Gravity, and Gravity is spelled ITEA, just Jeffree Star's stuff that he does. So that's Gravity, which is like a brown transition shade. I like that Jeffree Star adds a lot of like his transition shades as well. His next one is like a really nice mustardy brown color, and that is called, I can show you, that is called Martian Soil. Sort of like a deep kind of like mustard, but very brown mustard. The next shade is Flying Saucer, and Flying Saucer is like a dark green, is a dark kind of nice dark green. And it's got a little bit of like a flying saucer image imprinted into it. I don't really want to not show you that. So that is a Flying Saucer. The next shade is called Phone Home, which is sort of like a brown colour, like a brown lilac-y colour, and that's it there. The next shade is Moon Rock, which is a really nice, I don't know what you would call this colour, like a dirty copper, not a copper, maybe like a copper gold mixed with like some green tones, and that is Moon Rock, which is really quite nice. The next shade is a brown shade, and it's called X-Files, because why not? Why don't you call it X-Files? And that's that one there. The next shade down is Ghost OG, which is like a sort of like dark kind of brown kind of matte black with no pigment, sort of like a dark brown grey. The next shade is Area 51, which is like a really awesome purple shade, which I am in love with Area 51. That's it there. The next shade is Space Cowboy, which is like a really nice brown burgundy with some glitter pigments in it too, which is that one there. The next shade is called Probe, which is a sort of metallic black with some blue, some green blue flecks of glitter, as you guys can see. It is super pretty, this one as well. Then the other shade is called Tall Grey, which is just a really pretty grey shade, which is that shade there. And then the last shade of the whole collection is Black Hole, which is just a standard, I'm pretty sure it's just your standard black shadow. So they are all the colours in it. They are very pigmented. Most of them are a one finger swatch. Some of them are a two. I know that I had to do two with the shade Abduction. So these are basically your one swatch shades. They're very pigmented, very amazing. Hardly any fallout, which is great. Now I'm going to continue doing a look for you guys on my face with this, and I'll put down the foundation and everything. So I primed my face previous to the video, just because I did kind of prime everything. So I'm going to be taking the Bounce foundation by Beauty Blender. Again, not sponsored. This is something that I bought, and this is in the shade 1.10. Interesting. So it's a little clicky thing to make it easier. So this clip thing at the back here, you can't pump anything out. So this way, if you flick it that way, then you can pump the stuff out. And a lot of people reckon to pump it like out on here and then use your Beauty Blender, which I think might work. So I'm going to do that. It's like a little staple size. My Simpsons is finished. I was watching it while I was doing makeup, but change of plan. I have used this once before. A lot of people said that the shade range was a little bit like off too. They didn't like the shade range of like the shades that are out. But again, I thought it looked amazing. I wasn't too like pissed off with the shade range. I know a lot of people were like, oh, they don't have my shade. And I get that. I totally get that. That like, if they don't have your shade, then it's something to be bitchy about. I don't know. I kind of like it because it's pretty full coverage. Like, it's doing the job. And that's what I really want. I just want a foundation that's going to be full coverage. That is going to cover over my pimples, my blemishes, anything that is imperfection on my skin. So I'm quite happy with this stuff. It covers fairly nicely, so it's not something that I hate. The only problem is with the nozzly kind of thing is that you do get a bit of the foundation like in where it comes out. which I guess you could just clean with like a makeup brush or like a sponge or something. You could just clean it out, but I mean, entirely up to you. It's just that it gets caught in, like, I'll show you what I mean after I do. I'll show you what I mean. So this is what I mean. So see how like it's getting caught in the little doobie dabby thing? And because this blender sponge is so old, that is going to get really annoying. So I don't know whether you can grab like your little spoofy thing and then put it, but it's going to be a hell of a pain in the butt to clean out. That's all, is what I'm saying. But apart from that, it's an alright foundation. It's not too bad, not too annoying, perfectly fine. So I'm just going to be taking some of the concealer from the Jeffre Star. Such a cute concealer. In the shade C1, because that is my tone. Yeah, this is pretty much the lightest without being, like, basically white. Yeah. C1 is basically the lightest without being white. I probably could get away with using C0 to highlight, but this was... I just wanted to pick one of them up just to see what it was like. No, unfortunately, I couldn't get the freaking translucent powder, so I haven't had a chance to get the powder yet, which really upsets me because I really wanted to try it out. A lot of people are saying that it's really good, so I am interested in that. Probably will get it when Black Swallow restocks it. I think they're restocking it this next week sometime, so that'll be fun. So I can grab just some of it, just the translucent powder, to see how it is. A lot of people have said they were going to double the amount and grab like heaps, and I'm just like, please don't sell out. Because that's what happened last time when I went to get the powder. I had it added to the cart and everything, and then it bloody sold out, which was really frustrating. And I had to and I basically was on as quick as I could get on. I had my page pretty much loaded up. And then there was like, no, they're sold out. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So for now, I have to stick with just a cheapy setting powder that I have, or I use like a white setting powder, or I'll just use like a normal setting powder. The powder that I've got at the moment is the Australia's one, which is the Ready, Set, Go finishing powder, which is this baby here. As I do not own nor have the Jeffree Star setting powder, which sucks because I really wanted to get it to try it, but at the moment I'm just trying to use what I have on me, so when they do a restock on the site that I go on, they might have it. Translucent powder doesn't, this is just a finishing powder. I don't really like to use coloured powders. I just find that they make my skin go darker. And I'm good with the colour that it is when I put the foundation on. That's the whole point that I put the foundation on, is to like conceal and like prep everything and make sure that everything's like basically pale. I don't like to, you know, look dark. I like my whole pale kind of system. So now that I've put the setting powder down, it is time for the eyes, and I've already put like a primer down for my eyes, which was just the foundation. So let's get on with the eyes. So I'm going to do my eyes with Titan, which is this really nice kind of beige color, and then I'm going to go and just put that under my brow bone. Just so we've got like a nice color to blend all the other colors in together. Okay, so the next shade is Gravity. I'm going to dip a little bit into Gravity, and I'm going to darken this up just a little bit. I'm going to darken it all up with Gravity, I think. Like so. I'm going to take it on this eye, and I'm going to blend this eye as well with it. I like my neutrals at the top first. Oh, I could go wacky and out there myself if I really wanted to. Just choose not to. So the next color I'm going to go in with is a little bit of Phone Home, and I'm going to take that and just lower that into this corner, and then like kind of flick it out and blend it out. Same on this side, and this is Phone Home. Wanted to do it that way just so it gives like more of like a darker payoff a little bit. And I'm just gonna blend them in the center bit just a little bit more out. I might take a little bit of X-Files as well and kind of run that into the middle bit as well and kind of blend that in as well. There we go. And also, this is just a cheap eBay brush that I bought off eBay. These are not like a Morphe brush or anything. These are just brushes I jumped on eBay and bought. Don't ask. They were cheap. They were like $3 for like a 6-pack, and I was like, they're cute. They have like little details on them. I'm just gonna get them. So now that I've done that bit, I'm going to cut crease it, and I will be back. So for the fun of it, I'm going to show you how I cut crease. So I grabbed the Jeffree Star concealer again. A lot of people are saying that they have trouble trying to cut crease with this. I haven't had a problem with it yet. I use this for cutting crease. I've used this about 3 times for cutting crease. So I don't understand what you guys are talking about, that it's really bad to cut crease, because I haven't had any complaints with it. So I guess you're doing it wrong, or you're just not doing it right. I don't know what you're doing. See, I just grab it and then I just kind of grab the cut crease and kind of like blend it, I think is more of what I do. I just do it with my fingers. Nothing too fancy, I just do it with my fingers and then I just sort of cut crease. I don't know, if you kind of feel like you're messing it up, then I don't know, maybe go look and see if you're messing it up. I don't know. As I said, I don't know if you're messing it up. That's how I cut my crease, but everyone cuts it differently. I don't cut mine any different to like how I usually do it. So if you are having trouble look up YouTube tutorials, they'll help you. Or any YouTube like vlogger, like there's a lot that do cut creases. There's a lot of makeup artists that do cut creases. I can't think any of the top of my head at the moment, sorry. But there is many people that do cut creases. So what I'm going to do for my cut crease is my phone is pinging at me. So what I'm going to do is I might grab a little bit of the Area 51. Because I like Area 51, which is like that purple, kind of royal purple color. And I'm going to dab that to the outer corner and sort of like fluff for it as well. And blend it in. Like so. I'm going to do the same on this eye and fluff that in and buff it in. So the next shade I'm going to take, so just kind of like fix up that bit. The next shade I'm going to take is, I think I'm going to take UFO and stick UFO in to my eye, which is just like a really nice gold color, and I think I'm just going to stick that right next to, what is the purple one called? Area 51. And to make it pop, I'm going to grab my little brush and I'm going to go dip into Pluto. I'm going to grab a little bit of Pluto and kind of put that into the inner corners of my eye. Just to give it more of like a highlighter kind of theme happening. I'm going to take a little bit more of Area 51 and kind of like blend that a little bit more. And then I'm going to take the same brush that I used to put Pluto into my corner of my eyes, and I think I'm going to go take Tall Grey and kind of put Tall Grey underneath my lash line. And that is most of the look done. So now for the finishing touches, I'm just going to take some eyeliner and just line the top of my eyes. So that is my eyes lined. Now for the white part, I'm going to put a white NYX jumbo pen in the waterline just to make my eyes a little bit bigger. And maybe get some of the white out on the most ridiculous part of it. Sorry about that. What I usually do is I'll just go back over it with one of my blendy brushes and just take the same kind of like shade underneath and kind of just like go back in and kind of like blend it out. And also I made a mistake with my eye, so I'm just going to take Polluter again and just put the highlight in a little bit more. Now it's time to put the lashes on, and I'm going to take the sample size of the Vinyl Culture in the Yes Saint Laurent mascara, because this is the only one that I got, and it was just like a tester that I got given to me, so I just thought that I would apply this on my eyes. Top and bottom. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one of Jeffree Star's Supreme Frost, and I think I'm going to take the shade Hypothermia and just put that all over my face. So I'm going to be taking this shade, Jeffree Star's Hypothermia highlighter, and I'm just going to be whacking this all over my cheeks. Well, my highlighter, where I put my highlighter usually. Oh, love this highlighter, so pretty. It gives you like the ultimate wet look too, which is absolutely gorgeous. I am obsessed with Hypothermia. So I'm going to take little bits of the Hypothermia and put it on a shadow brush. And I'm just going to take high altitudes of it, and I'm just going to apply it more on my face and under my actually piercing. Just to give it more of like a oomph look. And yeah, so that is my tutorial done. I hope you guys liked me using the Jeffree Star Alien palette. This guy was, I think it was $95 I paid for this guy. $95 for this guy. It is amazing. It has some really gorgeous colors in it. As you guys can see, they are all stunning and pretty. I just love this. So if you guys go on Black Shallow, I hope I'm not saying that wrong. You guys can grab this bad boy from there. I know that Princess Polly did have these. I don't know if they have this. I know that Black Shallow have these right back in stock. Also, if you guys want to grab the Hypothermia Supreme Frost 2, you guys can grab that from Black Shallow as well. These guys, I think, are 30, 35? Or 40, I think they're 40 something, but these guys are super gorgeous, super cute. I love like the little lid, how it pops up, and then inside it just says Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I think they are absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely am in love with the Alien palette. I'm sorry if I didn't do a lip look, it's just that my lips are currently sorting themselves out after I got my Ashley pierced, which is this guy here, so I cannot stick any like products on it. If I could, and if I would have basically also shown you guys the lipsticks that I got and tested and tried them. You guys know the drill. I at the moment are currently having my lip fixed, so it is going to be a while until I put lipstick on, but I hope you guys excuse that, just because the you know, I don't want to get any chemicals on my lips. But definitely go grab this Alien palette. It is super gorgeous. The colors are stunning. The pigment is like, if you guys can see, that pigment is amazing on my eyes. So definitely go grab the Jeffree Star range. If you guys don't already have the Blood Sugar, the Thirsty palette, definitely go on Black Shallow. They also sell those too. Blue Blood I have that I need to film a look with. I haven't done that yet, but that will be coming very soon. So I hope you guys liked this video and all that stuff. Hope you guys like and subscribe to my channel for more makeup videos. Hope you guys love my looks that I do. Sometimes I'm kind of out of it and sometimes don't want to do it, but I still manage to do it. So thank you guys for watching my channel. Thank you for subscribing to me. Thank you for checking me out on Instagram. It means a lot. So have a nice night / whatever time it is where you guys are living. If you guys are living in America, if you guys are watching from other places like the UK and stuff like that, that's awesome. I hope you guys have a wonderful night or day, and I will see you guys on the next makeup tutorial video. I will see you guys.